15 years, baby. Hold your bag. We back. You feeling the funk. Hold up. Turn me up, dog. Can't hear myself. Yo, Al, holla at me. Set G. About to get this started.
Let's start it up, because today I am here at the Piet Roda Clinic, and this version we're going to do in English. So all my fellow members of the EMNA and the mutual help groups from Europe also can see our tribute on my YouTube channel. And I am here with Jerry Bélanger.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, my co-worker and good friend.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, you also gave me your professional peer worker. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, where can I look?
Just there.
Oh, anywhere,
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Jerry Bélanger. I'm a peer worker here at the Piet Roda Clinic. It's a forensic clinic for clients who are, how we say that?
In the criminal justice system.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And ordered by the court to get a treatment here in for their addiction.
Yes.
And cognitive changes.
Yeah.
I'm 53 years old, and I guess for about 8 years I'm in recovery, and I'm what they so called an expert by experience.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
And I know Rick for many years now, and very grateful that he invited me to come in the food truck.
Yes. Soul food for thought.
Soul food for thought. Yeah, there we go.
We have to close the door because my sponsor is also the Social Run. It's a project from the Social Run, and the Social Run is a run once a year against to reduce stigma. Yeah, and
which is a very important point due to recovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like ourselves, we're both recovering addicts, and for many years clean now.
Yeah.
Did education, professional peer workers. So we also can be a form of hope for our
exactly. And today you invited me to give a recipe.
Yeah.
For a dish.
Yeah.
Which reflects my thoughts about recovery and a memory why I chosen especially this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you made the recipe Gado Gado, which was a vegetarian recipe.
Yes.
But I'm making everything plant-based.
Yeah.
So I only the eggs I had to change.
Okay.
And now I would like to let you taste something.
So what you're saying, Rick, is that you made the eggs from plant worthy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also the recipe I will share in Dutch on the subscription, and it really looks like
an
eggs.
egg. Yeah, definitely.
And it also tastes like
when
eggs.
It looks like one.
Yeah.
Smells like one. Tastes like one.
Yeah.
It really must be an egg.
Yeah, there was no chicken involved.
What? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. The same structure.
Yeah.
same taste. Even the egg yolk is like an egg yolk.
Yeah. It's almond milk. Then you have to black salt. It's Gado Nagan. It's from the Himalaya, and that gives the egg taste. And then some agar agar. And you heat it a little. Then you pour it in some forms. Put it in the refrigerator for an hour, and then you make the yellow from some potato, black salt, curcuma, and a little curry.
Oh yeah.
And plant-based butter. You mix it, and that's the
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We have to read it after in the subscription because it's very unusual, but very good. Very good.
Yeah, Jerry, you also have a memory at the recipe you gave me. Tell me about your memory of the Gado Gado. What does it stand for you?
Well, as you will know, that Gado Gado it's a dish from the Indonesian kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And I always thought, when I could not cook that well as I can today, that it's probably one of the most difficult type of cooking you can imagine, because it's also so herby and tasty, and it really takes some skills to get the real dish. And then I met a guy who was from Indonesia, and he taught me how to make the Gado Gado.
Yeah.
So that was really my first dish I made from this kitchen.
Yeah.
Which instantly worked.
Yeah.
I've done it the first time, and I can still remember I was so proud of like, oh, look what I've done. Instead of always those potatoes, I just made something else with that. So
with a lot of taste.
A lot of taste.
And then you got the cooking virus.
Exactly. Before that, I was always kind of lazy, instant meals and fries, and still working on the involvement of that. Yeah. But so that really sets it all off. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Which is already, I guess, 15, 20 years ago.
And where was it? Was it also in a clinical facility? Or,
No, it was in my home in Den Helder, where I lived that day. And also just before I got involved with drugs and prison and all that. Yeah. And then when I finally got punished for the crimes I did and ended up in prison, I could stand out and learn more about the kitchen from Indonesia. Yeah,
because there's a lot of cooking in prison.
There is a lot.
I think the best chefs are met in prison.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And they also learned me, besides all the criminal things, they also learned me the tricks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So
for me too.
Yeah. So so that was quite a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that the richness from a person's creativity and comes forth from the way how you cook.
Yeah.
And how to improvise and so on. So that made it a very precious memory too.
And practice teaches skills.
Definitely right.
The more you make a good dish, it gets better in time.
Yeah. When I was a child, I always was convinced I'm going to be famous as a drummer. I played drums pretty well. I would not say it for myself, but people say you can do it very well. And therefore, I thought I'm going to be a famous guy in a band.
Yeah.
And it nearly worked out.
Yeah.
Until my, let's say, 25th, 26th, ended up in the States and toured with a band and all that. But I also worked on my skills as a plumber. And so therefore I stayed in America and on a work visa I was doing my thing over there. And I found out that if it's working in the States, why shouldn't I go back to the Netherlands and try it again? So I started my own company, and the first couple of years worked really good, and made a lot of money. But then I had to experience some, well, actually pretty much, they call it stresserende life events.
Yeah.
So it's stressful life events. So for instance, my grandmother died, and I was very close with her. My relationship ended, and then she said, "Oh yeah, I'm pregnant, and you can't see." I got a hernia, so all kinds of stuff like that. And in the end, there were two guys. I always, I was using drugs already, but morely in the weekends.
Yeah, recreative.
Recreative. And due to my company, I stayed still strong. So I wouldn't get involved really as an addict 24/7. Yeah. But due to my hernia, I quit my company. Yeah. To my addiction, I got bankrupt, and I had to quit my company. Therefore, I didn't have any structure left. So then there were two friends, so-called friends, who said, "Well, listen, Jerry, don't snore that coke. Smoke it. Much better." Which, unfortunately, they were right. And that was really the start for an addiction for 17 years. And after a couple of years, I also got addicted at heroin, and therefore had to sustain myself in drugs. I had to do criminal things and so on. So I
it's
ended
a very expensive hobby.
Very expensive hobby. Well, hobby. It's a way of life, but not for me anymore.
It's obsessive.
It's very obsessive. Especially the crack. It's never enough.
No.
And therefore, it was a long way. I had many treatments. I guess 5 long stay treatments. And they all didn't work because I didn't experience the thing I eventually experienced here, because I was a client here in the Piet Rode as well, which was, how we call that, gelijkwaardigheid. Equalness. Equality. Especially in the treatment. So, hey, the water is boiling behind you.
Yes.
So that's good.
So
therefore, I already experienced that in prison, where the people around me, not the detainees, but the people who work there, saw my good skills and helped me with the detox of methadone, exactly. And therefore, I was getting that trust in those people, and they trusted me as well. So therefore that started to work.
And you found the trust in yourself again.
Yes, exactly. Instead of writing myself off, I was back in progress. To get more social, to change my fucked up mind, because I really was a pain in the ass, and big mouth, all that kind of stuff. No good. So that really works.
Nice. Here in Zutphen is the closed facility. People are only inside here, like a prison. And then the open.
The next phase.
Phase is in Apeldoorn. That's where we met each other. And
2015.
Yeah, man.
I remember well.
Yeah, me too.
An immediate, an instant click. Trust, and we read each other's face, and we exactly knew which way we needed to go. Unbelievable. And
I remember especially those times we drove from Apeldoorn to Zutphen in the car, that I had to stop my car because I was crying from laughter. with the jokes we made.
Jokes we made.
Yeah.
And also a nice story is that we met your manager, Annemarie.
Yeah.
And I was doing my best on the dialect.
Yeah,
of
the accent of
from this area.
Yeah.
And therefore she thought I came from this area.
Yeah.
And we had really fun with that. Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah.
Annemarie.
Annemarie. Yeah. Yeah, those were the days, Rick. Those were the days.
Is the cameraman still living?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We put the Helmut Kool in the water, and when it boils, we take the schuimspaan.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the
strainer,
English word. The strainer. And we also can, if you want to start with building the. How do you pronounce it? Gado Gado?
Gado Gado.
Gado Gado.
Yeah, man. Okay, so you want me to set up the Gado Gado?
Yes.
Okay. You got a plate to cut it?
Yeah, next to you.
Oh yeah. Brand new. Okay, I'm gonna build it up now.
Yes. And
yeah. So first I start with cutting the potatoes in slices.
yes.
And then I'll make a first row with the slices piled up as a line up in a pile, piled up in a line.
Yes.
There will be another one. So the idea is that you make several lines next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
First this potato, and next to it you do the tauge,
Yeah.
and then next to it you do the egg,
Helmut
and
Kool.
next to it you do the kool.
De egg.
And the egg. Exactly.
En maybe, heb jij al geprobeerd? Moet je eens proberen. Pak eens een.
Ja, het is echt bijzonder hoor.
Ja, hè? Helemaal plantaardig, hè? Hoe kan dat, hè?
Ongelooflijk hè? Indonesian thing.
But it's not fully plant-based, so we're going to use the fried onion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm also at I was or still am the president of the EMNA, but a few weeks ago I nominated myself for the Eurocare board, and now I'm a member of that board too.
Wow!
So, yes.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
So I'm gonna stand for mutual help, recovery in Europe, and also
International.
yeah.
So European wise.
Yeah.
Maybe we also have some plans to organize a symposium.
Yeah.
In next year of April, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, we also can invite the EMNA or the new.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
would be nice.
Yeah, that would be certainly nice and professional.
Yeah. And also at the symposium, the last symposium, we also made a big diner. Or lunch was it? But it also stood for recovery, because there's a lot of things in recovery you can do, but eat what you can eat, what you like, and what you don't like today, maybe you like tomorrow. And
recovery is like a buffet, right?
Yeah.
You take out what you need and what you like, and what you don't like, you might try another.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Jerry. Look.
Oh, that's
boiling.
Just perfect.
So now 1 minute.
Awesome.
I have to put the Dexel on it again.
The lid.
But there are a lot of beautiful things to do in recovery, and also when you develop yourself as a professional peer worker. I have many discussions with Annemarie Luiten of who has the most beautiful job in Tactus.
Yeah.
I say it's me.
Yeah.
Annemarie says it's she,
her,
and
yeah.
I think Jerry will say it's he.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how diverse it really goes, coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And also because we were able and supported by the managers, and, you know, who really believe in the things we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're
also,
grateful people.
Yeah. And also, I went to Germany 2 years ago. I should have talked there this June, but Corona got in the way.
Yeah.
And they also want to work with professional peer supporters and people, who are practice-based professionals.
So Rick, what you do now is you cooked the coal for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
And it is very cold water.
And that's cold water.
So
and then
so it stays crispy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you keep the good taste.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't become snot. Huh? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the taugé.
Yep.
It's a Chinese homosexual, huh? Taugé.
So as you can see, you don't need a lot of ingredients to make one bowl. One bowl full of Gado Gado. So therefore, you can make at least like 3 or 4 bowls the way we make it now. Prepare it. So yeah.
Then I put the deksel on it. I walk to
the lid,
the pindasaus.
Yeah.
Yes, we made the pindasaus from peanut butter, a little sambal, and how you call that, soya milk. And you also can use cocoa milk.
We're having a rijtje kool. Then we put some coal right here next to it on this side, and we can put some coal on this side as well. It also is very colorful, as you can see. I like colors, taste and colors on food.
Yeah,
it's a joy. It's a feast for the eye. And then
it's amazing, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And then eventually here we put the Gado Gado in a little while, and then we top it with the pinda sauce.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good dish.
It's a good dish.
I'm hungry.
Ja, Rick.
Lekker.
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 How wonderful, huh? That you can combine one of your favorite hobbies, one of our favorite hobbies, which is cooking, with work, with an idea, talking, because food combines people, and talking about recovery and
it also works to work with people in clinical facilities or in recovery facilities, to cook with them and not sit on a desk, to do something all different. You're doing it also with making music.
Exactly.
With Bad Habits.
Bad Habits.
Yeah.
Which is the local band from the clinic. Exactly. And that means that there is an extra piece of yeah, trust in that relationship.
Yeah.
An extra piece of recognition from each other
Yeah.
as a group of people to make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is very nice. Yeah. Well, I think you're about there.
Yeah. Well, getting them out.
Yep. Same procedure from the boiling water to the cold water. I just let it in there. Oh.
Hello, Jumbo.
Ja, toch? Ah, there you go. So, well, it's a little bit too warm still.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, then
So,
put it in.
yep. Sorry
And
about that.
the pinda sauce, the
this-
satay sauce
yeah.
can be warm?
It's perfect.
All right.
We can use it as well.
Yeah.
So, just give me a little bit, please, from the taugé.
Yes.
1 spoon will be just perfect. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Awesome. Just perfect. Yeah.
And you're watching the Eurocup, Jerry?
No, I'm not into soccer actually.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm into Formula One.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, we're with our favorite driver, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So I put the taugé right here. I put
Yeah.
the taugé right here. The white coal, Helmut Kohl,
Yeah, Helmut
right
Kohl.
there. The potato, the egg, potato, the green beans, and the white coal again. And then we take the sauce, the peanut butter sauce, and just divide it. Not too much, but not too less. That's the trick always in the Indonesian kitchen. And then when you have divided like that, you just
Spread it out.
spread it out.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the trick. It smells really delicious. And last but not least,
Some fried onions.
some fried onions.
Can I give you the other?
Oh, thank you. You just put it like that. That will be it. Enough.
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You just bite it too, so it's nice and neat. And ladies and gentlemen, you got the Gado Gado. Have a good meal.
Yes. Thanks, Jerry. Yes.
You want to taste?
Yeah, I want to taste something of your Gado Gado.
Ja, precies. Kijk, so here you go. You just put it in there. Here you go.
Yeah.
Well,
First you taste. Then tell me if it's even good as the vegetarian
yeah.
variant you sent me.
Okay.
So yeah, just use one of these.
This is just good enough.
Yeah.
Especially the egg, because that was really, really interesting. Wow. Really awesome. Really tasteful, ladies and gentlemen. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi.
In Dutch we say lekker hoor.
Lego. I might say it's even better than the original ingredients.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds strange, but it's really real stuff you taste in the mouth, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's real vegetables.
Real vegetables, yeah. Vegetarian
Yeah.
and now made of plants.
Yeah, plant-based.
Plant-based.
Pure vegan.
Pure vegan food.
Vegan chef.
Haha.
So, the name of this, we have to give it an own name. So, what are we going to say? Jerry's Vegan Gado Gado.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, man.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And Bob's your uncle.